welcome back to my channel. If you're new, I'd love to welcome you to my channel, and I hope you'll consider sticking around. I do a lot of different home videos, mostly lifestyle videos, lots of cleaning videos, but today I'm going to be doing something a little bit different. If you watched my most recent video, I did talk about some new cleaning products that I have been loving, and these are the Norwex products. To explain a little bit about these products, the basic idea is you use nothing but water to clean about 90–95% of your home. So that sounds really crazy. Just Google Norwex and you'll learn all about it and how they have silver fibers in their cloths and products that actually disinfect or kill the germs, but without the harmful chemicals. So without just blabbing further, let me go ahead and get straight into the video. Today is, oops, I almost forgot to tell you, it is a haul, a Norwex haul. I just received a package in the mail full of products that I'm really looking forward to sharing with you. So let's just go ahead and jump right in with the first products I ever got, and those are the Enviro Cloth and the Window Cloth. I talked about these in my last video. So the Enviro Cloth is used for pretty much everything. If you weren't to get anything else from Norwex and wanted just a basic pack, definitely get the Enviro Cloth and the Window Cloth. I get this damp and use it on all the surfaces of my home. This one I use dry, and it just puts a beautiful shine to all the windows. It makes them look crystal clear. Anything that's glass, you can use this on. I also even use it to shine my faucets. I had already gotten these in a previous package, but I did host a Norwex party, and sometimes you get freebies for doing that. So I got these for free for hosting another party. I plan to use them in other parts of the house. I'm really happy that I got a pink cloth. The other one was purple, and I just love this color. I actually got 3 Enviro Cloths for hosting, but one of them is a little different than the others. I won't bore you with showing you the identical one, but this one is going to be my bathroom cleaning cloth, and the reason why is it's got this nice little scrubby on it, and that's a nice rough material which I believe will work really good for getting those tougher spots that are a little bit more difficult to get off when you're cleaning. And it's got a great little pocket there for your hand to go in, so this is just going to work really well for corners, for the shower and bathtub, around the sinks. I think this is going to be great, and not only that, but it'll differentiate it from the other cloths. Now, even though Norwex cloths claim, and I know it's true, you can use the same one in your bathroom as you use on your kitchen counters, I just still don't want to do that. I know it kills the germs, but I'd rather be safe and use this one in my bathroom and the others in my kitchen and the rest of the house. The next thing I got here, also a freebie that I got, was this is just called the Scrub Cloth, and this is good for using on your countertops. Now, this does not have the silver in it, so it doesn't necessarily kill the germs, but it does. It's really a tough fabric, so it will definitely scrub your counters clean without having to use chemicals to get up those tougher spots. And then you can just go over that with either your Enviro Cloth to, give it a bit of a shine and also to kill any germs. Or you could go over it with a kitchen cloth, and this is what their kitchen cloths look like. They've got these sort of like striped ridges in it, and that works really well for scooping up any crumbs that you've got. It's just going to really hold it in there a little better than the Enviro Cloth would do alone. But like I said, you could use the Enviro Cloth if that's what all you had. So I will be giving that a try, but I actually received 2 more of these in larger sizes. I got another purplish colored one, and I'm actually planning to use these for hand towels in the kitchen and possibly even the bathroom, because do you see how big that is? That's really big, and I rarely wash dishes by hand. The few times I do, then I can pull it out for that, but this I think I'm actually going to use as a hand towel, because what better way to prevent sickness and germs spreading than to use a cloth that actually kills the germs on contact. I got an identical one to that, sort of a soft turquoise blue or sea green. I think this is probably my favorite color out of the two. I love pastels, and so not that the purple isn't a pastel, I love this color. So again, another hand towel I plan on using it for, even though that's not technically what it is. I think it'll work great. Speaking of hand towels, I did order one hand towel in this pretty cream color. It looks really white on camera, but hopefully, yeah, there we go. Show you that closed up, and it's just a cream color. This actually, to be honest, was a lot thinner than I expected, if you can tell. It's actually really thin. I thought it would be thick and fluffy, but I can't complain because I haven't tried it yet. So I plan to try it, but I think that the reason why it's thin is so it will dry out really quickly and just air dry. And this does have the back lock or the silver in it, so it will kill germs on contact. So yeah, pretty excited about trying that out. Another hand towel, not as pretty looking, but I got it as part of hosting. This one is supposed to be super absorbent, and it is. I've tried it. Super absorbent. It almost looks like a car cleaning mitt or something, or like what you would use to dust with, and yeah. But this one is pretty crazy, okay? It's not the most beautiful looking thing, but literally it takes you seconds to dry your hands and you're done. So maybe I'll give this to my husband to use in the bathroom, or maybe we'll just use this for the bathroom hand towel, or I don't know, maybe I'll love it so much I'll use it in the kitchen because I'm always washing my hands in the kitchen and it won't take so long to dry them. So it's got a really nice little, I don't know what you want to call it, hook, but it's fabric, and it hooks over whatever you want to hook it over, like like a rod or the oven, which is where I have mine hooked. And you just slide that in, and I don't know exactly how to do it because I don't have anything to hook it onto right now, but I'll figure it out. But yeah, basically it just somehow or another hangs from that and looks like so. Another thing that I purchased prior to this order, which came with my very first order, was the dusting mitt. And I have been using this and love it. It's made of that same microfiber material. It's really soft and picks up the dust super well. Makes dusting a lot of fun. The only thing I will say is if you have pets that shed a lot, if it's like longer hairs like our husky, it probably would pick it up better if you got it damp. I haven't tried that yet, but when it is wet, or sorry, when it is dry, it gets the dust off really well, but sometimes it kind of can kick up that dog hair a little bit. But like I said, a quick fix for that is just using the damp, like Enviro Cloth over it. That's what I've done, and that works really well to get that dog hair up. But still, all in all, this is a really great mitt for dusting. With this current order that just came in, I ordered the brush, and this is actually just to brush it and get it cleaned off like new. Each time you use it, you just take it outside and brush it off real good, and it will come out pretty much like new. You can keep doing that until you feel it's time to go ahead and wash it, or you can just run it under hot water and rub that together, rinsing it under hot water. That will also clean it pretty well. You only rarely have to actually wash it. All right, on to some more dusting products. This was another one I was really excited about, and that is the dusting wand. This crazy looking thing. Now, the unique thing about this, it is flat on one side, or just soft on one side, and then it's got these little guys on this side. But the unique thing about this is you can actually bend it into whatever shape that you want to, for example, like this, to dust your curtain rods, or even better, you can hook this up to, which I'm going to show you in a moment, the mop handle, which is a lot higher, a lot longer, and you can use that, because it's so long, to reach your ceilings to get your ceiling fans. Or another thing you can do are those air vents that are so high up on your near your ceiling. You can use that on the mop handle to reach that if you've got tall ceilings. So it will get to the top of a very tall ceiling, and it does get those cobwebs down in the corners and everything. Speaking of the mop, let me go ahead and show you that. So here is the mop, and just looks like this. This is the base. It almost has like a Velcro bottom to it. You would use this dry on the floor prior to mopping, and this would get up any dust, kind of like what you do with a broom, but it gets up so much more than a broom would get up, and that dusts your hardwood floor so beautifully. And once you're finished with that, you'll get this damp, and go ahead and attach this to the Velcro like that, and it attaches just like that, and then you can mop it wet, and it is the best thing ever. This is probably my favorite thing, or one of my favorite things out of this order. I have sampled it and tested it before. Absolutely loved how simple it makes mopping. You literally get this damp and you're done. You don't have to deal with that mop bucket, that water, that dirty water, and the chemicals any longer. This will solve that problem. Maybe that's not an issue for you, but I just love how simple this is made by mopping. Something I forgot to mention for the kitchen is going to be this drying mat. This you can lay out on your counter and lay your dishes on, the things that you wash by hand. Like I said, I don't have a lot of dishes that I have to wash by hand, but this was another freebie that I got for hosting a party, and so I can't complain. If I don't end up using it, I can give it away as a gift, but this will be good for those certain items that I do have to hand wash. Next up is this wrinkle release spray. With this, I'm gonna be trying out on my curtains. If you saw my previous video with my brand new curtains, they had some wrinkles and creases that I still need to get out. And so I'm gonna try this out. I was gonna use my steamer to get the wrinkles out, but I'm gonna go ahead and put this to the test to see if it really works. And maybe I'll make a video about that. If you'd like to see a review on this wrinkle release spray, let me know below and I'll make a video of trying that out. Next up is this cleaning paste. It has like marble powder in it. I don't know if I'm describing it right, but it's just this white. It doesn't even feel like paste, it feels solid, but once I think you put a wet washcloth on it, that starts getting it off, and you can use that. And it smells really, really fresh. I have not tried this before, so this will be my first time, but I'm planning to use it on the bottom of our shower. Along with that is the sponge, the Norwex sponge. This is a metally material, very rough, and I plan to use that along with the paste to scrub the bottom of my bathtub. Now, I have already been using some of their body cleaning items, such as their body cloth. I don't have that with me right now, but it looks a lot like any of the other cloths, like the Enviro Cloth, except it's a lot softer, and you can use that to clean your body the same way you clean anything else. It kills 99.99%, something like that, of the germs, so you don't even need to use soap. So you can remove the chemicals that you're putting on the biggest organ of your body by using this cloth. You can use their body wash if you choose to, but you don't have to. You can use this cloth without soap. It's incredible, and it exfoliates your body really well, but not only that, taking out that soap, it's not going to strip away the natural oils in your skin as much. So I have been loving that body cloth, and along with it, I decided to go ahead and now purchase the body mitt. This is actually the same material that the cloth is made of. It's really soft microfiber. On the opposite side is this really great scrub, and I actually used it this morning for the first time, and it exfoliates really well. It's scratchy, but it doesn't hurt, and it's just the right amount, and I think I'm gonna love this. Along with that, if you've ever washed yourself with a washcloth, it can be hard to get those hard to reach spots, especially on your back. So to solve that, I went ahead and purchased their back scrub. It has, again, the soft microfiber on one side and that scrubby, scratchy material on the other side. The only complaint, I only have used it once. I think it's gonna be good once I get used to it, but the only complaint I have is it would be maybe a little better if the ends had some solid material in it to keep them from rolling or folding. I did notice sometimes when I was using it that, see how it kind of folds like that when you're trying to use it? I noticed that a few times. I think it's something I can adjust to and get the hang of, and it won't do that anymore. But that was just my first observation. I was like, I wonder if they could have put something solid, hard there so it wouldn't bend. Maybe that would have helped. So I don't know. I'll have to give you an update if you're interested, but I'll keep trying it and see what I think about it. But it is, I think, easier than using the cloth on your back. Even the mitt actually makes it easier to get your back because it's a little stiffer. One more thing to share with you, and this is called their Rescue Gel. And all this is, it's supposed to be like a stress relief. It says Timeless Relaxation Rescue Gel, and it's got this little turn ball on it, and you can put it onto your sensitive spots on your skin, whether that's here, on your temples, on the back of your neck, and just sort of breathe that in, but it smells amazing. I mean, it's not like a perfume, but it's just like if you've ever made like an essential oil mist or smelling type thing that you can smell to feel relaxed. Oh, where am I going with that? I don't know. But anyways, this has got that sort of smell to it. So I plan to take this to work with me perhaps. So if I'm feeling stressed, I can just, you know, rub some of that on and take a moment to breathe it in and relax. Okay, so that is everything for my Norwex haul. I hope you enjoyed this video. As always, if you're new, I'd love to have you subscribe to my channel. I post videos every single week, at least once or twice a week. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you really soon. Bye, everyone.